11 Before and After Small Laundry Room Makeovers. No one knows the pains of a small laundry room quite like Shelby Coleman of Farmhouse Living, who has more of a laundry hole in the wall than a laundry room. But that wasn't going to stop her from making the space match the rest of her home's farmhouse vibes. Shelby did a killer job making the best use possible of her limited space. The scene stealer, of course, is that peel and stick backsplash, a cost-effective, easy DIY trick for instantly elevating any space. Add to that some shelving for storing laundry supplies and a useful little hamper, and it's a room so cute that it doesn't even matter that there's no door to block it off from the rest of the house. Angela Kresk, founder of the blog Postcards from the Ridge, gave herself just 1 month and $100 to transform her small, dated laundry room. Just a few simple changes gave the room a brand new look, says Angela, who stuck to her budget by using leftover paint, wallpaper, and supplies from other home projects, as well as some gift cards that she'd held onto just for a moment like this. The result is a makeover that looks like it cost a lot more than it did, with a brighter, lighter overall look to the small space. Tammy and Sarah are two friends in Chicago who share a love for DIY design and a blog called Sammy on State. When it came to Sarah's too small, too dark laundry room, the duo partnered up to bring the space out of the dark and into the modern age. No detail was spared in this major laundry room makeover, which included everything from a new coat of paint and new tile flooring to some highly necessary built-in shelving and cabinetry. Adding in the herringbone accent wall helped bring depth and texture to the small space, which is often used as a design trick for when you want the visual effect of more room, but can't knock down any walls. Lydia Nordhoff of Liddy Out Loud calls her laundry room mini, and not just tiny, since there's pretty much only room for the washer and dryer and nothing else. She wasn't going to let a lack of space keep her from making the room her own, though. Peel and Stick Backsplash takes the stage front and center in this awesome DIY laundry room makeover, bringing in not just a trendy update but added dimension as well. Lydia rounded out the space by adding in some additional storage, including that cute little shelf that adds a lot of utility while requiring very little room. For Tanya Pace of the Free Range Cottage blog, her small laundry room's woes started with its mere 7-foot ceilings, and were compounded by the fact that it was open and visible to other rooms in her home. This meant she couldn't ignore the space, no matter how much she wanted to. If you can't hide it, you may as well improve it. That's what Tanya did with this laundry room transformation, which included new appliances, new paint, and some smart shelving. Now there's storage space to spare and the room makes better use of every inch, even if there's not too many inches to go around. Jamie Lundstrom, who runs the blog So Much Better with Age, couldn't quite figure out why the previous owners of her home chose the laundry room layout they did. While there was room to move around, it didn't make a lot of sense, or at least, Jamie knew there was a better way. New paint and countertops may be what stand out the most about this laundry room redo, but we're most impressed with Jamie's reworking of the footprint. By sacrificing a few cabinets to bring the washer and dryer into the fold, she opened up the wall that previously held the utilities for other functions. In this case, a cute little area for hooks and hampers. There was certainly room to move around a little bit in the small laundry room of Jenna Shaughnessy, founder of the blog Jenna Kate at Home, but what she gained in square feet she lost in charm in this muted, not very inviting space. Over at the Fresh Mommy blog, run by Tabitha Blue, a garage-turned laundry room was leaving much to be desired when it came to the look of the space. Here's proof that you can leave the laundry room in the garage while still giving it a cozy feel. Tabitha used stencils to paint a prettier floor, a much more cost-effective route to go than tile, and used porch and patio paint to lighten up the walls while still giving them the durability they need to hold up against any exterior elements. Last but not least, some seamless cabinetry to hide those unsightly utility boxes. Narrow doesn't have to be a detriment to great design. Using the room's original footprint, Jenna not only brought in a ton more color and class but also a small seating area that makes this space more of a mud room than just a laundry room. And that awesome Moroccan-inspired flooring? It's peel and stick vinyl from Etsy, a minimal effort addition that makes a huge difference. This was the laundry room of Melissa George, founder of Polished Habitat, after an $86 makeover in 2014. As she tackled other rooms in her home though, it became clear that this space, more of a laundry hallway than laundry room, she says, was standing out like a turquoise thumb. Not only did Melissa's DIY makeover bring her small laundry room's design in line with the rest of her home, it also gave it a completely modern look that makes perfect use of the existing floor plan, limited as it may be. One of the biggest changes was functional rather than aesthetic though, swapping out the counter space next to the washer and dryer with a laundry sink. Katrina Sullivan of the blog Katrina Blair was in desperate need of a laundry room update, since her current small space was seriously lacking personal flair and productive storage options. It's amazing what a good eye for design can do. Katrina brought in new appliances, a timeless subway tile backsplash, and some much-needed shelving, plus some additional tasteful touches like that DIY counter space and cute decor elements. It's a good reminder that you can do a lot with a small space, and that when you're done it might not look so small after all. Jacqueline Quinones of Crazy Life with Littles found her small laundry room to be severely lacking in charm, even if storage wasn't her main concern. The all-white space appears sterile and cold rather than modern and minimal. The Pinterest-perfect dreams that Jacqueline had for the space weren't exactly practical since, as she puts it, open shelving in a room meant for storage is a recipe for disaster. So she compromised, with a touch of open shelving and then a streamlined storage cabinet that offers a much more realistic solution to laundry room storage. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more interesting videos. And please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm.